We are in Group B. In this game, Simeon took black, Baptiste took white. Thank you, Andy, for coming, and also Mikołaj. Black pushed once more than you usually push. Rather, you push once and then jump or go down to the second line. Then white invades in the corner, makes sense. Black pushes. It's also possible to play from these stones. White can run and black might continue, maybe trying to close the box. Black pushes from the other side. And if white extends, then probably black's plan is to somehow go back to the right side. Like this, white got strong, in fact. But black played such a move to annoy white and then still added a move on the right side. Don't know what to say about it. It looks all fair, and it also makes sense that black exchanged it, even though white gets stronger. But black's stone is useful. We could leave it for later, we could just play here, but we might be a bit concerned that in a near future, maybe not too near, but at one point white plays this move, not giving black a chance to use that weakness of white. So it's a reasonable exchange. Black played on the right side, white slides under black's umbrella on the bottom. Black splits white side. Yes, it all makes sense. Plays here, white goes there. Jump out, well, a big move, but I think it's bigger to now build the Moyo. The group is not too weak, in my opinion. There are friends not far away. But of course, it's also a very big move, and if white plays there, we can still we can still enclose white. White crawled. That looks a bit small to me. I would play on the top. Then black enclosed. White played on the top. This is an unusual move. I think rather this one. Though it's unclear how to continue. Maybe even cut. Maybe a cut is not bad. Yeah. Black plays this, and then white can simply go up. I think white can be satisfied with such a variation. White played Atari, also possible. These exchanges I wouldn't play because they strengthen white a lot in the corner. They give white more points in the corner. But of course they also strengthen black, so black is planning to make a big moyo. It makes sense. But making a big moyo is not an easy task. Now white can simply play Atari and build a group in the center. White is a bit too strong around here for black to have an easy way of building a moyo. Yeah, maybe it's better to extend, but it's difficult to judge. But you see, there are already quite a few points there, and white seems weaker or more heavy. In the game, white can be very light by playing like this and that. In the game, white played Hane, which is not needed. Now, if I was black, I would play this one, even though white can clamp. Black might descend. White cannot cut. So instead, white will probably build a group like this. Yeah. A fight. But in the game, it's a bit too easy for white. Now these exchanges, well, in fact, it's difficult to judge if these exchanges are good for white, but they seem rather good. Of course, they strengthen black, but also black gets a bit over concentrated. So, and it's a gain in terms of points. Then this move of white is too modest. Why here? Why not? Why not closer to the weak stones? White plays a move to be sure to not get disconnected from that very strong group. But this is a bit wrong attitude to approaching a moyo. Here there should be that meme displayed with the bird, with the sea bird having two ways of getting into moyo. I'm not sure if you saw that one. But basically, this is just like putting one leg very frighteningly into that cold sea, and not wanting to go any further. But if we just go one line further, then for sure for black it's not acceptable to simply collect points. But also it looks unreasonable for black to split white. I think that this move is very safe. Here there is even a ladder. So if there is a ladder around here, then, well, black would need to let white capture. Then I think it should be easy for white to make life. But on the other hand, maybe white feels ahead even with this move. White plays very, very calm. Maybe black could think of such bad shapes, but secure more points. In the game, black secured a bit less points. Now, black didn't want to go further, but I would, because the continuation is quite big, and it's quite likely that our opponent will answer, and then we will get both. Then it would be best. But like this, it's very easy for the opponent to reduce us there. And then, well, white has the next move. I think that white should be ahead. Let's count points. 20, 32, 35. The question is how much to count here, but if white adds a move, then white can easily have 20, so 55 plus commi, 61, and potential around there. So white has more than 60 with combi already. And then black, maybe let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, I mean up to here, 45, 15, 60. But white has more potential. I mean, okay, there are a few more points which black can get on the top. But, well, if white can afford such a move, and black cannot live in the corner, then white will be surely ahead. But it leaves a little bit of weakness. Maybe an idea could be to attach and give black a few more points, but strengthen the corner. Maybe. Right now, well, yeah, the game is undecided. So if black could get this and that, then black might already be better on this board. And also, I think that it all means that if white can play one line further and build an alive group, then white is ahead. And if black answers from the inside, then of course white will have more than black. If it was maybe even a bit better for white after that more modest move. Yes, so this is how it went. And then I think that now black's chance to win the game is to invade the corner. If we can do it successfully, then we might win the game. Of course, it's very unclear how it will go. What to expect? It might get very, very fierce. And it might be that white has a way. Oh, is it possible to live for black? Ah, it is not. Hmm. Just connect. Then here. If white plays here, then we can connect in a com. So anyway, what I wanted to say is that it's very unclear how it goes, whether black is able to make life in the corner, and if black is, even if black is, it's still unclear whether the game becomes good for black. Because let's say that black is alive, even though black is not. Anyway, let's say that black can live somehow, then white might still have a way to make get some compensation in the center. But will this compensation be enough? It's unclear. The game becomes more interesting if we invade now. More undecided. We might even play the 3-3 invasion and make this classic ko. Also possible. Though not many threats. We don't have many threats, and white unfortunately has. Yeah, we really don't have threats. Yeah. But in the game, black thought that there is another way to get a chance, to get into white center, though white can simply block black this way. This move doesn't work. But white played from the other side, trying to get more. And then black started a fierce attack, splitting white groups. So, of course, it also makes the game more chaotic, but this attack was not very hopeful for black. White managed to split black, but black is very thin in the middle, and it's not, unfortunately, it's not really possible to split white. If black tries to split white, then white can play like this, like this. This will happen in the game, and black is captured. So now black needs to go out, and black managed somehow, which puts the other group into a big danger. So there is still a chance for black, but now white jumped, and this was the last moment when black might still have a chance. In the game, black split white, but then white found this Tesuji and captured cutting stones. So now if white captures them, then for sure white is ahead, because white got points where black had points, and black reduced white center, but black is still very thin, and white even reinforced the corner. So this is game over. In the game, white, in fact, put more pressure on the group in the center. There was a capturing race, which was won by white. So this is how the game finished. But at this point, black might still be able to save the cutting stones, which is these 3 stones. I would recommend this move. If it works, then white might die in the center and black might win the game. So if white plays here, black simply connects. And if white plays here, then black cuts. And now that cut does not work. Now black is safe. Any other options for white? I don't see much. So this might have been a way. Of course, white will not give up. White will try to create eyes or to run, but there was a chance. Yeah, so all in all, it was a bit risky for white. Yeah. So good way which black found. The game was probably better for white before, so good that we went for a fight, but unfortunately, then white managed to win this fight. So that's how the game finished, and that's it. And we will move to the next one. Still Group B.